What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the shop. This is the Chop Shop where we talk about any and everything sports related, and sometimes not even that. I'm Jay Soggs, the Buff Nerd, and I am joined by the musicologist, Mr. A. Reed. What's up? Oh, showing the guns. Yes.
What's good, man? It is good to always be here in the chop shop, chilling with your J Stocks. Of course, and
Absolutely.
Big Game should be on the way, I believe.
Yeah, Big Game
Yeah,
is
man.
going to be on his way.
Y'all know how we do it, man. We glad to be back, man.
Yes.
Good to see everybody that be tuning in, man. Glad y'all could come out here and join us. Those who's watching and all this stuff, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all of that good stuff. Hey, look, y'all know what it is. Bro.
Yeah, there you go. Like A. Reed said, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this cast. Of course, on BGSE Network, Big Game Sports and Entertainment Network, where you will see Big Game Sports Buzz on Tuesdays. Of course, the Chop Shop on Wednesday. Thursday, you will have Two Birds, One Show, talking Philly sports and craft beer. Saturdays, Blurted 2. This Saturday will be 10 p.m. So wake up a little bit earlier to get your nerd on. It's really fun. Myself with Karama Kaz. We're going to talk about cosplay. We're going to talk about The Last of Us. Scary stuff. I guess I'll watch a little bit
TV
of it.
show or game? TV show or game?
The TV show.
Mm, Not
The
bad too.
TV show. And we talked about last week, we talked about converting games to shows and movies and how well they do. Because we talked about the Mario movie. So yeah, come join. Come join on Saturday. Right?
Lertitude.
Because we're definitely going to be talking about some games as well. Some video games that are coming out and that are out. And of course, on Mondays, hey, starting
Monday
off the
Man
week.
Cave, baby. The Monday Man
Monday
Cave.
Man Cave. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. With your boy A. Reed. Look,
Yeah.
great cast this past week. Make sure that you check it out. Good stuff, great stuff. Of course, you can catch us on your favorite podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify, wherever you catch your favorite podcast, we are there. All right. So we've done all the housekeeping stuff. It's time for us to jump in to this. Now we're going to wait on the main topic. But as you're doing that, this is what I want you to do. Let's start here with this. The Dream Team, the 1992 Dream Team. Okay, this is the first time that, excuse me, pro athletes could compete in the Olympic Games, right? Especially in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, the Dream Team was erected. It was put together. Okay.
Right.
We want you to think about the Dream Team, that starting five: David Robinson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
It's a hell of a five.
Do you think there were any other five players in the history of NBA that could match up to those five players? So basically, you'd have another Dream Team, but a history of Dream Team against those five. And you can't say, well, we'll have Jordan against Jordan. No. Just those five players. You have to pick those five spots.
With that being said, are we saying pre-1992?
Yes.
Because since they were made, I'm saying no, they were made in 92. So are you saying players that was before 92? Were they there in 92 and beyond? Or,
Any player.
if we're saying the history of NBA, we're just saying anybody that's played in the league.
Anybody that has played in the league.
Got you.
Anybody that has played in the league. So, we got to make it a little bit more tough. It's just not 92 and after that. No, before 92, during 92, and after 92.
Okay.
Is there anyone that you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to put these starting five against the Dream Team. Who would win? And we may put it on, live and 2K live, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. We have to see.
We'll simulate that. Simulate that. But before we get into that, listen, I know everyone has been talking about it. It's been on everyone's lips, the whole Ja Morant thing. And we talked about it on Big Game Sports Buzz yesterday, right? Listen, I coached Little League. football, and my coach that I have, he's played professionally as well. Okay. One of the things that we, and I didn't even broach the subject because I kind of got tired of it, but it was just the fact that can you even understand a person doing something like this? And I know, Reed, you've been a big proponent of, mental health, especially in African American community,
Yeah.
right. Do you think there may be something there? In you being a musicologist, people are starting to blame maybe it's the music that's being pushed out that this is causing this.
I'm not gonna go as far as that saying that it's the music. I know people try to use that as an excuse back in the day for why
Mhm.
athletes and people were doing stuff. So I never really truly believe it was music. I think people listen to what they want to listen to. In his case, I don't believe that this is a case of mental health because I think he honestly knows exactly what he's doing.
Hmm.
I mean, clearly he's all gun. Clearly he's in front of a camera. On
Yeah.
both instances. Um, so I think this is more of a thing of trying to fit in with the homies, so to speak. Um, but I've got all this money, so of course, I can, you know, it's almost like watching yourself in watching the company that you keep. Um, in no way, shape, or form am I condoning his behavior. Um,
Right. But
to everybody on the outside, you would be looking at it like, why are you doing this when you just signed a brand new contract? You're the face of a franchise. You're in a position where a lot of people would love to be in, making that money just playing basketball. Why the
right.
hell throw it away? Why did even attempt to just throw it away just like that? I think you're looking at a kid that's young. This is a kid that is
Mm.
just he's 23 years old. He's young. He's a young millionaire and feels like he's untouchable. And I think
Mhm.
at some point and in some moments, people have to come and look at it and it, you know what? He has to have a come to Jesus moment, just like we all did when we was growing up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, he has to. Of course, it's on a different scale because, like I said, he's making millions of dollars. Aside from us, but it comes at him a lot more faster. He has like JJ Redick, who I like some of his comments and stuff like that. Hearing guys like that saying that they shouldn't throw the book on them and all this other stuff, trying to bring every other aspect. Look, it's it's just one of them things that we've come to an age now. And like when I even sent you guys that picture of Chris, who's that? Chris Kaman,
Yeah.
whoever that was.
Chris
Yeah.
Kaman.
And then I've seen what Steven Jackson even trying to defend the fact, and we all know what Steven Jackson did when he was in the league.
Yeah.
Um, I understand people's concern. I understand people's criticism. I understand that some people are angry, but still at the same time, man, who's in his corner to tell him right from wrong? Who's in his corner trying to, steer him in the right direction? Who's in his corner telling him, hey, man, look, this is a new age. This ain't the old school. This is a very new age where everything is going to be watched. Everything is going to be televised. Everything is going to be recorded with these phones. You have
Right.
to be mindful of the things that you do because one false move can end your whole career. It can end your career. It could get you suspended. It could, you know what I'm saying? And
You get
again,
canceled,
him,
basically. Yeah.
you can this is cancel culture. We are in the age of cancel culture. So you have to be mindful of what you're doing. Him again being the franchise player, being the star player, the person that everybody wants to come literally see in Memphis play basketball.
Yeah.
Dog, you
Yeah.
gotta, you just nowadays you just have to be better. He has to just be better on what he's doing. Plain and
True.
simple.
True. And again, make sure, hey, if you have comments, go ahead, put them in the chat. Love to see what you're saying. And we'll definitely chat back at you. Uh man, okay. So here's me being devil's advocate because that's what I like to do sometimes.
Word.
He is living his life. No one potentially is gotten hurt or getting hurt, um, it's a tough position to try to defend because it is one of those things where you have senators and congressmen and governors posting with their guns on social media, and there's nothing that happens to them. They actually get praised for that. So double standard.
Oh yes, it's a double standard. Because you're saying it's the senators and the big. Okay, and I'm just gonna say
Right.
this on the chop shop. So it's white folk money.
Yes.
No, no, really think about it. Just stocks, it's white folk money. Not to be racist or anything.
But why
But
doesn't but so why don't he go ahead and, put some money towards NRA and then maybe this will go away?
I think the damage has already been done.
Oh yeah, the damage is done.
The damage has already been done. From the first video, and then they had the video of him in the strip club and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah,
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 the damage has already been done.
it has.
And again, I mean, he signed the contract. Just say what you want to say, but
Yeah.
white folks, they got Memphis. They the owners of the Memphis Grizzlies. You playing with white folk money. So
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say that you have to dumb yourself down, but
Well, and I don't think it's dumbing yourself down, but to your point, look, Gilbert Arenas has taught us a lot, right?
yes,
Especially when
they
it
have.
comes to this type of situation. And Gilbert Arenas is not that far removed from this, and he played in your sport. Hey, look, you can't do this. They literally had to change a franchise name because of these actions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The Wizards used to be named the Bullets.
Yep.
They had to change that name. So, yeah, I think there's definitely some issues there that I think he wants to be more than what he is or be something that he's not. And
Yeah.
and if that's his lifestyle, then understand here are the consequences. 250 million gone. But to me, this is the type, he's got videos of him on a private jet just throwing money around, right? I mean, this is what he wants to portray to the public.
And he can do that. Understand, people. We say it. He has
Right.
every right to do whatever he wants. But there are consequences in some of the things that you do.
Absolutely. 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 Hey, I posed this question to you before we came on, and I'm gonna pose it now. And this is no disrespect to that game, but the big thing came down with Becky Hammon and the Las Vegas Aces, and they're talking about they took the Aces first round pick, but also she was suspended, I believe, 2 games. One of the things I said to Game was, do people care? Like, and when I say do people care, has the women's game, has the WNBA really done enough to warrant the push that it's been getting? Like, do people care about it?
I think there are some people out there that do care.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If we're speaking majority,
Yes.
no. If we're speaking majority, the WNBA does not have as much clout as the NBA, NFL, MLB, women's soccer, and it just doesn't.
MLS.
MLS, yeah. I mean, it's not to be in a sexist kind of mind frame, but I mean, we're
Right.
just stating the facts. I can't find one person that can, tell me or name even half the players, or name a superstar on every team in the WNBA.
Every
You know,
team? No. I can name a
yeah,
star
yeah.
on our team, but I like the women's game, but man, it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
And it's not like they're not good. Like it's not,
No.
like it's like, it's good basketball. It's compelling. It's everything like that. But it doesn't. it just doesn't pull, man. It just doesn't
So
pull like all the other ones.
so here's something people may not know, and I said this several weeks ago, maybe a month ago or two. But when you look at the WNBA and you look at the women's college game is so much better than the
Mm,
WNBA game. Well, I'll say exciting. And some would say, well, it's the college game. No, because the men's college game, in my opinion, isn't as exciting as it once was
mhm,
as the NBA is. Here's something some people don't realize. In the NBA, you have to be 19 or have played in college 1 year
mhm,
or played in like a G League or development league for a year. And then you can come to, the league.
mhm.
The WNBA, you have to be 22.
Oh,
You have to be 22.
okay.
And
So
there's
damn
not
that.
a
So that's at least
that's
that
3 years.
that's at least three. That's you being damn near a junior or a senior in college before
That's
you
a
can
senior
even join.
college, and really,
Wow.
and they're really pushing for you to really have kind of actually graduated from college before you can go into the WNBA.
Mm, okay.
So when you look at NBA, MLS, not MLS, MLB, NFL, like you can be 20 years old, 21 years old in the NFL and be a pro. And obviously in NBA, you can be 18, 19 years old and go into the league. You can,
Mhm.
hell, in MLB, they can sign you in high school,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? You can be 17
I've
and
seen
be a
15-year
prospect,
olds got contracts. Yeah.
you know. Um, so when you start looking at that and overseas, they sell 14-year-old kids. They sign 14-year-old kids to pro leagues.
Hmm.
Wembanyama, that kid,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wembanyama, Namayama, whatever, he was signed as 14 years old in a pro league. Luka Doncic, same thing. I think he was
Hmm.
16, 17 years old playing against grown men
Hmm.
and was an
Yeah.
all-star. When you start seeing stuff like that, man, that should tell you how much they want to put into the game. I get the college piece. I get that. But that's why to me it's so much more exciting because you have like Olga Reese down at LSU.
Hmm.
If she came out this year right along with the other girl from Iowa, bro,
Hmm.
WNBA would be on fire right now. That they would want to see that's your Magic and Bird right there.
Do you think
Magic
it?
and Bird revolutionized the college game in basketball and also basketball itself.
I mean, would it be maybe level of maturity? Maybe.
I, come on. Come on.
I mean,
Women are
I
certainly
mean,
more mature than men.
yeah. I mean, I understand, but how many 18, 19, 20-year-old women just seem to possibly have it together enough to play in the league?
Bro,
Nah, I mean,
we
I'm looking at the fact that I mean,
we
if
just
it,
talked about a 23-year-old boy
that's what I'm saying.
who
I mean,
was toting guns. I would think they would have more maturity than that.
so okay, so should the WNBA drop the age?
Yes, at least. I mean, that's the first thing they should do.
So they should be able to come in at 18, 19 years old.
Hey, 1 year. After
Okay,
1 year, come in,
okay, I can get with
right?
that.
Because at least, and will that diminish the college game? Yes, just like it has for the men,
Hmm.
right?
All those
But
one and
now the
done.
one it does. But at least now you have a better product in the WNBA.
Hmm. Okay.
But if you're going to keep Angel Reese, if you're going to keep her in LSU for 4 years, because here's the deal, she's a sophomore.
Yeah.
That's 2 more years. She's a sophomore. And those 3 that were there, they were underclassmen.
Yeah.
So everyone now is looking towards the college, the women's college, right, tournament to see what they're going to do. South Carolina State, same way, right? Because what they're going to do, the players they have, the coaches they have, it's this better brand of ball. But once they get to the WNBA, hey man, they've been playing ball for 10 years straight, right? Before they hit the pros.
Right.
Okay. Let's just say they start at 10. A lot of them are starting even earlier now, but let's just say they start at 10. Right. So that's 12 years of playing ball before you hit the pros.
Right. Right.
You hit the pros at 22 years old. Right. Okay. So that's why you got Sue Bird, who's playing until she's 42, 43 years old.
True.
Right. 20 years in.
True.
But Sue Bird,
you might have a point there. You might have, I mean, it may bring more eyes to the WNBA if they let them actually come in. Probably it should possibly be the same restrictions as the NBA.
If you have the talent, come in. If you have the talent, come in. Why restrict? Why restrict them? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I would want to see her now in the WNBA.
Okay.
I would want to see her play, but I have to wait.
You got to wait 2 more years.
Got to wait 2 more years.
I mean, yeah.
And who knows what happens?
It makes sense.
Who knows what will happen in the next 2 years? Not to say that anything will happen to her or her game will diminish or Mulkey goes somewhere else, but why isn't Gino in the pro leagues? Why isn't Mulkey in the pro leagues? Why aren't you a great college like Staley? Why isn't she in the pro leagues? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
These are good questions.
These are great coaches, right? Pat Summitt, she never went to the pro league. She stayed at Tennessee.
It's like that's their ceiling. It's like that's the ceiling.
That's it.
Yeah.
And also, you also see, hey, you know what? I can get paid better at the college level. I don't have to deal with the crap that's at the pro level, right? And all the restrictions that they have at the pro level. Yeah. What's that? What's the point in that?
I don't know. Get it together, WNBA.
Get it together, man.
Get it together.
Hey, you're a fighting fan, and we talked about this as well.
Let's get it.
This weekend, Haney, Lomachenko, Saturday. What you think?
Man. You watching? Are you watching?
You know what, man? I'm sure going to try. Sometimes the rib, she had me out here all over the place, like sports don't happen on Saturdays. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be late at night. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find somewhere to catch this fight.
I'm leaning more towards watching it because this is probably be one of the better fights that we've been able to get of recent times. Because we just had Tank and Ryan Garcia,
which was a good fight.
Which was a good fight. The hype was real. But I knew Garcia wasn't finna do that to Tank.
And I was hoping Garcia would look. I think he did well, but I
nah. Oh yeah, Tank be put dudes on their ass. Like for real.
Man, I just to me it was a finesse versus power type of fight, and Garcia had him for a minute. He did, man. He was tagging him. He was getting him. He was winning on points. But the problem is Tank just needs a couple of punches, and that's it. And
not even a couple of punches. I mean, not even a couple of punches. The body blows and whatnot. People mistake that Tank is Ryan Garcia is quick, very, very quick. Tank is quick as well. He's a good counterpuncher, quick as well. But the problem with Garcia is that he leaves himself open. He does a lot of combos. But when he's done with the combos, his guard is down.
Yeah.
You see him throw about 2 or 3 4 punches and his guard would be down. All Tank did was just boom, hey. When that guard was down, came up. I mean, you saw the first hit, the first knockdown.
Yeah.
Put him on his head straight in the face. You know what I'm saying? Then he came across
Yeah.
again, the body shot. And Garcia
Oof.
said he couldn't do it. So, I mean,
Couldn't breathe. You can't fight if you can't breathe.
yeah. I'm going to fuck it. I'm gonna watch this fight. I'm gonna watch
Go watch the fight, man.
it. I've seen Loma fight.
Yeah.
I've seen Haney fight.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I feel like Loma should still be champ, but he messed up that fight against Teofimo.
Mm.
And I watched that one. He started way too late. Teofimo started in the first couple of. I mean, he came in fighting. Lomachenko, and even Tank does it too, man. Some guys like they'll just take a round, maybe even 2 rounds, which I wouldn't even waste 2 rounds. But like they just trying to figure out, the fighter before they go in. Lomachenko can't do that. He can't do that this fight. You got to realize Haney's going to come in. Haney's definitely going to come in with that jab. I think Haney is quick, but I think Loma is quick too. Just at this point, I'm looking more at age, which may or may not be a factor. So, I mean, that's where Haney probably has a good advantage. Plus his reach, Haney's reach.
Yeah.
But Loma has very good ring generalship. His feet.
Yeah, he can cut the ring off, and I agree with you on that. He's a very good tactician. But my thing though with Haney is, with his speed, who's going to have the power to really get in there and be smart enough to know when to put it on him? We talk about starting out too slow, getting caught slipping. Hey, I got this. I'm just gonna kind of jab, kind of do my thing. The wrong weave, the wrong move, the wrong slip or not slip. I think Haney, the way he fights, I think this sets up well for him. I think this actually sets up well for him. Lomachenko is hey man, I don't take anything away from him. I mean, he's a former champ, but I'm interested to see this. I really am. I want to see how this is going to go down. I think
this is a lightweight division, right?
Yeah, it's lightweight.
Okay, I'm y'all give me a sec because I'm trying to look up the lightweight.
The lightweight division.
Yeah, I want to see the rankings for myself. Like I want to see the rankings for myself, just so I know that. Because Devin Haney's 29-0. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get Lomachenko's number 1 contender. Then they got Davis. Tank Davis is 29-0. Garcia's number 3. Isaac Cruz. Then Shakur Stevenson. Okay.
Who's nice.
Then you got Martin, Kambosos, Zapata, Hughes.
Yes.
Davis. Okay. See, and this is the thing. Haney gonna have to work his ass off to stay at the top.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
He's gonna have to work his ass off to stay at the top. That's what I'm saying. He can't slip up.
No,
he can't slip up.
This ain't the fight for it.
Yeah, he can't slip up, dog.
Yeah.
With Lomachenko right there, with Tank Davis right there behind you, with Shakur Stevenson right there. I mean, just them 3 some motherfuckers alone, dog.
Yeah. It's real, and I think that's why. Okay, is boxing back, or is boxing coming back?
Yeah. I mean, to an extent, I think this lightweight division can bring out some good fights.
Yeah.
I still say the main fight that everybody wants to see is Spencer Crawford. And I
Earl
don't
Spence.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
but
the hell's going on with that shit.
I think everybody's just they're getting tired of being jacked around. I'm saying it's going to happen. It's not going to happen.
That's
Maybe it'll
Crawford.
happen.
That's
Yeah.
Crawford. Crawford running from that ass whooping.
Well, yeah, he is, but it's
Crawford
just the
running from
fact
that.
that
He ducking.
he is ducking, which is sad because here's the thing about it. For a long time, the heavyweight division was what pushed boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
People wanted if you had a great heavyweight division, everything else trickled down and it was really good, right? When you had you know okay, before Fury and Wilder and all of that, when we talk about, to me, the second golden age of boxing, that late 90s or even that late 80s, 90s, early aughts, right? And you had that heavyweight division and even the light heavyweight division that was
Lennox
like, ooh,
Lewis for Mike Tyson.
man, look,
that heavyweight division was a mother. And the Riddick
you know what I'm
Bowe.
saying?
Yeah.
And you have personalities, right?
Yeah.
You had your golden boys that was in there. It just seemed to trickle down. Now it's your Jake Pauls that are in there that are and I'm getting real tired of this. And I have to mention it because he's fighting yet another UFC fighter.
You're not a boxer, bro. I'll tell Jake that in his face. You're not a boxer, bro.
No,
I mean, you're not a professional boxer. You're not.
He's not.
You're not.
And I just don't get why. And I guess, hey, if you want to eat, you want to eat, right? And there it is. But at some point in time, come on, get a real fight. And that's why Fury's brother, Tommy, and it wasn't a knockout, but he went on decision, and there you go. So let's have it. And man, you know what? Let's get into this thing. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Dream team.
Let's go.
The dream team consists of excuse me, Magic Johnson as your point. We say, Brian, what's going on, man? All the best athletes, especially American, play basketball or football now? Yeah, I can see that.
It's basketball, football, and baseball. Because those are some freakish athletes too.
But they're not American. Basketball players are not American.
Yeah, but they sprinkle. They in there.
They're Dominican.
They're in there.
They're Dominican. They're Cuban, or now they're Japanese.
yeah, they're in there though.
But
I can. Don't ask me about MLB. I can
listen. I can tell you right now that just about there's at least on that starting 9, just about every person's last name ends with an A or an O.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what I mean, or a Z or an S, you know what I mean? Gonzalez, Romero, Zapata.
No lies told. No lies told.
No A's, O's, Z's, and S's. That's what the baseball players' names ends with. So, I don't know about American players. There may be a Johnson in there. There may be something like a Smith every now and again. But, even Aaron Judge, nah, bro. Nah. We say MLB does take away from the Black, Cuban, and Dominican boxes as well. Yeah, it does. It does, especially in your lighter divisions, right? When you start talking about lightweights and featherweights, man, there was a time with featherweight. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you, I always like watching Triple G fight. And I love watching Triple G fights. Golovkin was just one of those fighters I loved. And I understand where he's from and all of that. But again, when we talk about these divisions and where they're going, it's kind of hit or miss. And I think also the other point is every fight is a pay-per-view fight. Where the fights, like there was a time in Friday night fights,
Ooh.
man.
Ooh.
That Friday
Y'all
night
had-
fights.
yeah,
Come on,
y'all always had something lined up. Something
Y'all
good
said
lined up. Something good lined
something
up.
good. Something was good there. But now, you know, like I said, everything is ESPN Plus, pay-per-view, or is, you know, DAZN or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't
The zone.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So
man.
I mean, I'm not hating. You got to get paid, but I mean, for the up and coming fighters, because I think that's the other point too, is who's up and coming. Unless you're a real boxing fan, do you know? Do
Speaking
you
of
know
which,
who's up?
y'all, coming into the mix, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Game James, in the
There
building.
he is.
What's up, Big Game, man? Good to see you.
Hey,
That's a
what's
pretty
up?
background.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you. We hear you.
All
That's
Bro.
right.
can you hear that you have a pretty background? That's beautiful.
I heard you. I wasn't gonna respond. Thank you. Hey, shout out to Auntie A. If y'all need some home decor, my wife Ann is off the chain. She got her own business too, so
That's beautiful.
she make it look amazing in here. All I
That
did
is
was
amazing.
spend too much damn money.
Oh, you probably did, but that's beautiful though.
Well, thanks, Doc. I'm glad you appreciate that, man.
Already, man. Good stuff.
Oh
Good
man.
stuff.
Hey, we were just wrapping up, I think, on the boxing. It's time, man. Dream Team versus everybody ever.
Wow.
And we were just saying, okay, Dream Team starting 5, right? At guard, you got Magic Johnson. At your 2 guard, you got Michael Jordan. At your 3, we'll go ahead and we'll put Charles Barkley there. At your 4, you got Larry Bird. And then at 5, you got David Robinson. That was your starting 5 out there.
Damn.
Now,
That's one hell of a squad.
That's one hell of a squad. And it's crazy, man, because like I made the short of that whole little snippet from a week ago, and dog, my inbox kind of blew up. And people was like, yo, Big Game, you missing some of the point, man, because y'all missing, what are the rules we're playing by? Are we going by the rules of how they played it back in the 90s during the Dream Team era? Are we going to go to these rules? So, is hand checking allowed? And then somebody was like, yo, none of y'all even mentioned AI and what he could do against that team if he had a chance to play. And I was like, yo, I got to take this back to the shop and let the fellas know what the streets is saying, bro. Like, we got to know. We got to figure it out.
Shout out to the streets. Shout out to all of y'all, man.
All right, man.
Yeah,
the
shout
fellas
out
in
to
the
you.
streets, my boy D
I'm
Shot,
looking at y'all
man.
through the blinds.
Appreciate you. I'm glad you hit me with the realness of the questions. Because think about today's game. If the hand checking that happened in the Jordan era, in the Dream Team era, if you could hand check now, does that give the Dream Team a better advantage? Because they are a little bit more bigger, more physical team, right? So is it solely based on skill set matchup, or do we have to look at the physicality of the game, how much different it would be?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I've already thought of my 5 I'm picking to go against. Good, Brian. Come with it.
Listen, go ahead and come with it.
This
I
is
wrote
tough.
mine down. I say the hand checking. I'm down for the hand checking, man. I think that was a better time to me.
They need to allow that part back in the game because now, because there's no hand checking, these fools are flopping and flailing so damn much. It made me want to just stop watching. So I like the other day they called the foul on Dennis Schroeder for faking the foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. If you get fouled, you get fouled. But to try to sell it and just get a cheap one, that's come on, man. I hate.
They all do it. They all do it.
Yeah, but that's the game today. That is the game today.
Right.
That is the game today. But I mean, yeah, okay. So if you allow hand checking, man, that really does change. That changes after the Dream Team, really, if you think about it.
No, you're right.
The players that you may pick, but the players beforehand, let's say in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, man, look, I mean, the Kurt Rambis play where old boy got clothesline, the famous one.
That was straight up like that was gangster, dog. That wasn't like no regular fighting. That was like,
I mean, I might put Kurt Rambis on my squad just for that, for being able to take it. Not for real though. Not for real. But
I don't know, dog.
Kiki Vanderway.
Oh shit! There we go. You gonna talk about that 3-point game again?
Okay, fellas, if we're gonna get into this, man, I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's do
start.
it.
I'll go ahead and start,
Go ahead, Reed.
and I'm gonna base this off of players that I've seen play personally. I can't necessarily say,
Ooh.
shout out to this is just me though.
It's
I
your,
mean,
you right. It's your squad. It's your squad.
shout out to Bill Russell and all those guys like that, but I
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily alive, or I was too young to have seen those guys play. So from the ones that I have,
it's your squad, dog. You good.
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
what I've seen, damn, and seeing what Brian just put: Penny, Kobe, LeBron, KD, Hakeem. Damn,
Wow.
damn,
That's the squad.
damn.
I'm gonna have
Okay,
to save that one, put that on live, see what happens.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Sir.
that,
Ooh.
yeah.
We need some
So
sponsorship.
That part.
I'm gonna say,
Brand placement.
Man.
as my center, I'm gonna go Shaq. All these guys in the prime too.
Okay.
As my center, I'm gonna go Shaq.
Yeah.
As my forward, I'm gonna go Tim Duncan.
Woo. Okay. Okay.
God.
As another forward, even though I do like KD, I'm gonna go Dirk in his prime.
Can't
Soured. He's so soured on that one.
I'm gonna go Dirk in his prime.
I was waiting for Jay Styles to say something crazy.
Not yet.
as a guard, Kobe, and then even possibly LeBron as the last one.
Damn. Okay.
But it's so many. God, like just my bench would have to have like D Wade, Sean Kemp, Hakeem. It'd have to have AI.
Wait, you putting Sean Kemp on this squad?
Hey, Kemp in his prime. Kemp in his prime was dunking.
There's so many people you skip over. I like Sean Kemp. I like
too
Sean
many
Kemp.
people. It's
But-
too many people to freaking name.
Man.
Is it
but
impossible?
Sean Kemp, it's possible.
Ooh.
Anything is possible. Because you wouldn't put Kevin
Garnett.
Garnett on there, right?
Garnett would be on the
Hey,
squad,
man.
somewhere on the bench.
Oh. No one said D Wade.
He
I
just
said,
did D-Wade on his
on
bench.
my bench.
But yeah,
Oh,
Man.
okay, yeah. Okay, my
on
bad.
his bench. Yeah, on his bench. Man, that's
I understand. All of these guys have to be interchangeable. If you got some bench players, they'd have to be interchangeable.
Right.
It's very hard to just, because anybody could start, bro. Anybody could start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love your AI though, man. I actually do. And he didn't even come into my mind because Jordan had problems guarding AI.
Yep.
He really did. So if I put him on the squad, I already know what he's going to be able to do. And if we're saying, hey, this is gold medal round, and those players against them, okay. Man, Gang, you want to do yours or I can go next?
Yeah, I'll put mine in the chat as well. So as we talk about it, it'll be, you can pull it up on the screen. But
Cool.
I kind of took a small page out of Reed's book. We had a lot of the same guys. I think my number 4 is gonna trip y'all out, but I don't care because it's my list, and it is what it is. And I think this dude could have been that level of player. But at the 5, Shaq as well. I think you go almost a large one on Shaq, but Shaq was my favorite center. My time coming up, watching him play, doing his thing. So I like Shaq. At the 4, I'm gonna go C Webb. I'll say I'm a big Chris Webber fan.
You always been a Webb fan.
C Webb did some good things while playing that he just don't get credit for, because he always ran up against them Lakers that busted his head in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But C Webb was almost one of the first original point forward, bringing the ball down the floor, made some good dimes, would back your ass down, post you up and under, and then could step away, hit that mid-range jump shot, dog. C Webb was that dude to me. At the 3, I'm going to put LeBron James. I say this all the time. If LeBron just relied on his physicality and his ability, he could dominate any game he wants to.
Yeah.
I get mad because I think LeBron still passes the ball too damn much. Well, he's older now. It's different. But even
Yeah.
sometimes prime LeBron, I'm like, take this shit over. Don't pass the ball. Go to work, son. Go to work.
It was
Put your hat
some
on.
it was some days that LeBron just didn't have the dog. The dog
Yeah.
just wasn't there. But the
Yeah.
games that he actually showed up and like brought the dog out,
Man.
unstoppable, bro.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Unreal.
Unstoppable.
Unreal. And then to me, my two, the one person that's not in the GOAT conversation enough, and I get pissed off about it, Kobe. Kobe Bryant, dog. The Black Mamba. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. In my lifetime, I will tell my grandkids that Kobe Bryant was probably the best player in the NBA. Next to C. Webb. I'm just
Mickey
playing.
Vandaway.
I would. Hey, did you tell Reed about that conversation or something? I really wish I had the button right now, dog. My phone is dead. And my boy, and shout out to my boy D-Shot, man, one of my college teammates, man, from the University of Nevada. And he really put this bug in my head. And when I started thinking about it, man, Allen Iverson, the answer was cold-blooded. And again, in that Eastern Conference at the time where they would work to get the championship and the Lakers knock them out, had a little bit of a downfall. A lot of people always remember the damn press conference talking about practice. But if you watch AI's game and really think about it, y'all, AI was the innovator, the goddamn crossover that we know now. He made that shit beyond relevant.
Okay.
Y'all saying that Brian, when
I don't
Brian's
know.
in league, hey.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is a troll.
But it's inflated now, Brian. It's inflated now.
I don't know if this is a troll. I like Brian. I understand.
I don't think it's a troll.
Y'all can say that when it's not even him being about him being an all-time. I'm saying the kid was a freak of nature when he came out. He was already.
But he also
NBA
played
style.
5 more seasons than Michael Jordan. That's always the argument because I make
he came out of high school. Jordan had to go to college for 2 years.
I know this.
Hey,
Brian. I know this.
Hey, y'all, just Brian Straderman, type this shit in the chat because you got me cussing right now, dog. You trying to tell me you've never watched a Cleveland game where LeBron got to a point where you like, shoot the damn ball, quit passing. You can't tell me that.
Yes.
You can't tell me.
He did score.
He's got numbers to have the scoring record because how long he's played the goddamn game. But you tell me you've never watched a LeBron James game and this fool passed the ball. You like, what the hell he doing? Score the ball.
He's a Lakers fan. He's watched them plenty of times.
Well, I'm talking about taking that purple and gold off and looking at him back when he was like, I'm gonna kick LeBron in his ass if he passed the ball one more time.
But you know what? And look, and the walk-off is great. I love the walk-off.
You saw that? They muted it and everything. That was funny.
Dude, he going to get a drink. I'm letting you know right now. He going to get a glass.
You done stirred it up. You done stirred him up. God dog.
Let's go. Yeah, Lakers fan but not LeBron fan. Come on, that's your squad. That's what it is. If he on your squad, he's on your squad. I'm not a Kyrie fan. Guess what? He's on my squad. I there it is.
My bad.
Man,
Titan,
that's
Titan
funny.
was barking at me.
No, we thought you was gonna get a cup, so you can go ahead and pour your drink. Because Brian was like,
"Hey, it's right here. I got the mixer in there and everything." Because Brian's tripping, dog.
Oh.
Well, for me, listen. I go old school. I'm a student of the game, man. I love to do that. So for my 5, this is what I got, man. I'm putting Oscar Robertson there at my point. Okay.
Hey, he can't help himself, Reed. He got to go back and get that granddaddy, your granddaddy favorite player.
Hey, it's all good. I don't care. I agree with you, man. Kobe. If I have Jordan at 2, I'm putting Jordan B there.
For real.
Oh, that's Kobe.
Kobe should be in everybody's start. If Jordan is starting, Kobe has to be there. Kobe has to be there. I'm putting. I want to see that matchup.
Yeah.
Yes. Obviously, LeBron at 3 against Bird. Would love to see that matchup because to me they are essentially the same.
Wow.
My 4. Listen here.
The worm. Wow. But you need it though. I ain't mad at you.
Listen, Dennis Rodman. He's not underrated, but he's underrated. In that, listen, I know what I'm not going to get from him. I'm not going to get points. But what I am going to get is defense and rebounds. I'm going to get that from him. And it doesn't matter who's coming in the hole or where they are. If they miss that shot, we getting it. Point blank, period. That's it. They missed the shot, we getting it. We missed the shot, we getting it. That's extra chance points. That's what I'm looking for. And of course, to me, the most dominant center to play the game was Shaquille O'Neal. Okay.
He was a freak of nature too.
Listen, man. That dude, he's a man's man. Okay.
Orlando Shaq was nasty. But when he went to the Lakers,
that's right. I did say Barkley was at the 3. So if I put Rodman on Bird, hey, let's go.
And Rodman would frustrate the hell out of Bird. Have him ready to fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. And I understand he would pull him out to the 3, but hey, that's okay because I still have LeBron sitting out there on that wing. So, and LeBron's defense is phenomenal. So, yeah, absolutely. That's why he put KD on Bird at the 4. Here's what I think about KD and Bird. KD is a phenomenal player, but I think Bird is a smarter player and would be able to finesse KD a little bit more. And it's only slight, but I don't see KD besting Bird.
Bird was a bad motherfucker though. Bird was a bad motherfucker though.
Now KD has the size on him as far as height, but Bird will body his ass, and that's it on that. But I think this is great discussion because just after that 5. When you start looking at the bench, and
I like my bench. I just wrote my bench down. I like my bench too.
Who you got on your bench?
On my bench, I got Steph Curry. I got Kevin Garnett. I got KD because Steph could be my 1. Yeah. KD could be my 2. I could put Giannis at my 3.
Wait, you putting KD at 2?
Kevin Durant. Yeah, you can put Durant at the 2. Listen to who I got.
Yeah.
Steph at my 1. KD at my 2, Giannis is gonna be my 3, Kevin Garnett is my 4, and Akeem Olajuwon is my 5.
That's funny. Because my bench would literally be D Wade 1, KD 2. No, AI 1, D Wade 2, KD 3, KG 4, Hakeem 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the Steph. I like the Steph piece because I can get the points.
Exactly.
And I would just need him for the points, right?
Hey man, he gonna keep the lights out.
I actually like, even though he's not American.
Brian said we playing 2K now.
Hey, we was talking about simulating. We was talking about finding.
I am going to simulate. I'm going to about simulating this. Right, KD at the 2. It's crazy.
Hey, dog, y'all act like y'all ain't seen KD play stretch out there with Golden State sometimes when they had to rotate, and he can go big. He damn near 7 foot and can shoot and dribble.
He is
can do.
That's not a video, but Brian and Jay Stocks think I'm tripping. They talking about I'm playing video games.
You are.
A prime KD? Okay. He can play a 2-guard, dog. You tripping. He just tall as shit.
I'm not putting KD at a 2. I'm not.
Well,
3, yes. Or
okay,
point
to make
forward.
you feel better, I'll put Giannis at the 2 and put KD at the 3.
Now see that now whatever you drink, whatever in that cup, you need to put that down.
Didn't you say Giannis was a point forward? Didn't you say point forward?
No, I said LeBron's a point forward. KD could be a point forward. Giannis.
What's Giannis?
Come on.
Giannis don't play the 5.
Giannis is a 4.
Come on,
Giannis is a 4.
Come on, nerd.
Have you seen Giannis? Have you seen him shoot threes? It's very atrocious.
He don't have to shoot threes at the 2. That don't mean you just a straight sharp shooter.
Guard. That's a shooting guard.
It depends on how he playing.
That's literally in the name of the position, shooting guard.
Hey man, all right. Hey, you're right. I'm a football player that's playing fucking 2K right now. God damn it, that's okay. I'll take it, Brian. I apologize. I'll take another sip. Okay, my bad. My bad.
There's a reason, and Brian, there's a reason why KD has never played on the floor.
All right, let me put Dwayne Wade in my rotation, then I can put his ass in the 2. How about that?
How about this? I wouldn't put Dwayne Wade on my squad at all.
Damn.
Ever.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
You don't consider D Wade one of the best to play the game?
No.
You also said that Devin Booker was a scrub, so it's.
I did not say that.
Let me remix it the way I want to. It sounds better the way I remix it.
I didn't say that.
Jay Stoggs said that Devin Booker was a scrub, y'all.
I did not say that. I said Devin Booker is an all-star, not a superstar.
Reed, he said
that's
Devin
what
Booker
I
was
said.
an all-star, not a superstar.
I don't too much care for Booker. I've said what I said I need to say about Booker.
We know how you feel about Phoenix and the Suns and Booker, but y'all, you don't.
Booker scored 27 points this season, right? Klay Thompson scored 21. Just saying. And
All right.
Klay is older, and he's the number 2 option on that team.
Next.
And he scored 21. 21
my
points.
Bad. I'll quit arguing with y'all. Y'all just trying to make a brother life hard today.
We're using stats and facts. That's what's the problem, huh?
Roll the window down. I'll stay in the car.
No, we need you here sipping so we can, have someone to talk to. I'm just.
Hey, it's been a long day, bro. So sorry. It's been a long day. It's all good.
It's all good. No, I'm just saying, you putting KD at 2, like, what?
I'll tell you, the way KD shoot the ball, I'll take it, dog. I stand by that. I ain't tripping.
No, and you know what? You should.
But it's
you
all
should
good.
Stand by that.
I like, because I know right now I would probably be the one guy in the shop that everybody's laughing at and talking about for my lineup. Like, hey, big game, you did good till you put KD in the 2 of your bench. It's the bench. Realistically, if I work the bench in with the other 5 I got, he doesn't have to play the 2. So realistically, I don't have to give him a position on the bench. So for me saying that, I'm a jackass, but.
He on the bench. It don't matter.
Alcohol. Blame it on that.
I'm gonna ask hey man, my wife was a basketball player. Could you ever see KD, Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant playing a 2? I ain't saying that's his best position, but playing it. He said, yeah. That's what
he does not play. He does not know. Don't you do that.
When have you seen KD go down inside the tank?
She does not want you to look a fool. She is a wonderful woman for that.
She said you just don't want your husband to look like a fool, right?
She is a wonderful woman for that.
Hey man, my wife will post your ass up. You better be careful.
I know she will. I know she will.
Hey, if her hair was done, she would probably come get in front of this camera real quick too. Oh, I'm tripping.
Wow, dude.
Boy, y'all wild, dog. Y'all wild. But nah.
No, KD though.
Hey, I like y'all squads though. I like everybody's squad.
I do like your squad, yeah.
And even with like to me, I think this team we put together, almost everybody said it. You can still get your version, even with the hand check and physical play. These are teams that can do that. Because I honestly think if LeBron had to adapt to be more physical, he has the physical attributes to do it. He could definitely be a physical ball player if he needs to be. C-Web and Shaq will break your ass down. AI is no punk. Kobe is the best to ever do it. As far as like mine go, even Reed with Dirk. I think Dirk will be your one player that might be not real physical, but he can play through it. Because Dirk talk that talk and play in the paint with his little step back, his fadeaway and stuff. So
it's no right or wrong answer, man. It's no right or wrong.
I don't think so. I mean,
even though Dirk is not American, but
I knew he was gonna sneak it in, Reed. I knew he was gonna sneak it, not American born.
He gonna say that, but we just said that it gotta be the whole NBA. Everybody just played in the NBA.
We did say that.
Buff Nerd always put his rules in there later.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that.
He tried to find a way to break his spirits a little bit.
Break his spirit.
He does.
Down.
He does. Real quick, big game. You gonna watch that fight? Lomachenko and Haney. Lomachenko and Haney Saturday.
Yeah, I just got invited to a fight party, and I just was told also that I have a birthday dinner to go to. So I don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen
because I know where I want to go, but I know where I gotta go.
Hey, don't get posted up.
Hey.
No. Hey, it's not her birthday, so it's not like I'm clowning her. Like trying to sit.
I'm not
on
saying,
the wife.
yeah.
Oh, I know where I got to be, dog. So if dinner gets done in time, we will be at my boy's house watching the fight. I definitely want to see it.
There you go.
The hype has been real. I know I heard y'all talking a little bit about boxing when I came in. I'm not gonna lie, I've fallen off of boxing a little bit, not purposely, but I just feel like I don't know as much as I used to about the guys that are fighting. But I know every time I see Lomachenko fight, he looked like a goddamn training manual. I have not seen him not look the part most time he fights. It's like he's like clinic tape, man. He's like training tape when you watch him fight.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to see the fight though, Reed.
Yes. And I think I'm hoping that, and I think it's kind of one of those things where we're looking for a fight to jumpstart boxing back into, like, we thought the Wilder Fury series.
We'd have to bring the heavyweights back, and then Wilder.
Look, I understand why it went 3.
That too.
But the writing was on the wall, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
The writing was on the wall. No disrespect to Wilder, but
disrespect because he wore a whole skeleton suit to the ring that wore 50 pounds, and it wore his ass out. He couldn't even bite.
I ain't even blaming it on that, man. Just what's the name? Had more skill.
That's an excuse.
Yeah.
You're right, Reed. I give you that.
Fury had more skill, and y'all have to look at Fury's strategy, especially that last fight. I know we can kind of at the end, but especially that last fight when Fury had more weight than Wilder, and he used that weight to make him tired.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you did.
It's just boxing 101, man. So I mean,
Fury is a better boxer. He's a better fighter. He's a smarter fighter. Wilder has a punch, and I do mean a punch.
And if he don't catch you with it early, he can't go the distance.
He can't do it.
Facts.
And that's his problem. And he looked as that fight went on, and yes, he caught Tyson Fury. He caught him, but Tyson said, "Okay."
Fury got up like the Undertaker.
Now watch this.
Fury got up like an Undertaker
and put it on him. And I think that's the thing and that's what I was saying to Reed, earlier was there has to be a division that carries boxing. And right now there's not a division, and it was heavyweight.
They're looking for it. You're right.
It's lightweight. Right now they're leaning more towards lightweight.
I think you're right, Reed.
That's where you got more. That's where you got more.
That's where your talent is.
Yeah. So,
but you also have to be able to showcase your talent, your up and coming talent, so everyone can see it. It can't all be on pay-per-view. Everybody can't, just get paid every single time. So you gotta fight your way up there. And so,
mark my words, I don't feel like Haney is gonna stay champ. He might have to Lomachenko fight, but nigga, you gonna have to fight Tank. You're gonna have to fight Shakur Stevenson if you're staying in that division. So you better get your weight up. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have to get your weight up.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Brian. Oh.
I'm not gonna read that. I ain't gonna laugh. I'm in my head. I'm laughing. I'm laughing like a mug right now, but I ain't laughing out loud. Brian, you crazy, dog. That was funny, man. That was funny.
I'm just look at his thighs, bro.
Brian crazy for that one, dog.
Look at his thighs, bro.
That was hilarious, bro.
Look at his thighs.
Hey, put it up again. Hey, put it up again.
No comments, bro. No comments on that one, bro. No comments on that.
Hey man, what's next, dog? What's next, dog? It's time to go.
Would you rather is next.
It's time. Would you rather answer that question or cut yourself on the knees and jump in the pool of alcohol? No, I'm just playing.
Probably cut my knee at this point. Man.
Yeah, for real. That
cut my
was.
knee. It'll sting as hell, but goddamn.
Hey man, if we would have read that, we would have had every group after us on the internet that was watching this show, bro. That is
wow, dude. Look, he got Styles dead, bro. Oh my goodness. I ain't got one as funny as that last one, man. But would you rather?
Oh my god, dog. Hey Reed, before you read it, man, can I just tell you still, like I showed my wife and her aunt my reaction to that question, and they must have laughed about 20, 30 minutes just at me laughing. Cause honestly, when that came out your mouth, I did not know. And when I heard you read it to Jill and T later on that week, it was still funny all the same, bro. I didn't even know how to react. Stockton came out the glasses, dog. He about to cry. Got to be more careful. Hey, Reed, go ahead. We'll let Stockton get back in when he get his composure together.
Would you rather experience the world beginning or the world ending?
Oh shit! You mean as able just take it in and witness it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the beginning. I want to see the whole creation of the earth, and then maybe still have my lifetime to live. If I witness the end, I'm probably gonna die right then too, and be done. So that's me.
Okay.
I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. You know, sometimes y'all open my eyes and make me see stuff a different way, though.
Styles can't even look at Styles, bro. He can't even. He still can't process, bro. I would personally, I would probably say beginning, because I would like to see like what it was like. But then again, the ending seems very interesting to see as well.
Hey, shit, you see all these shootings and shit happening, dog. It's just gonna be a plague that's gonna burn our ass up, man. We keep living like this.
But I feel like the ending would scare the shit out of me, though.
Hey, I think the ending. I think I'll be a punk around the ending, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the beginning. Give me the beginning.
Probably scare the shit out of me.
Man, end. Give me the end.
Huh?
Give me the end. I'd rather see the ending.
Of course.
Why is that?
Look, man.
Styles, you know Styles gonna go against the grain, bro.
I don't go against the grain, man. I speak my mind.
He said, "Look, man."
I hate everything about y'all right now.
Hey, look, man. I don't go against the grain, okay? Y'all ass is crazy, man. I'm glad I got these 30 minutes in with you fools tonight.
I hate everything about y'all right now. Look here, guy.
I'm sorry. Hey, man, don't you ever. The space modulator is ready and regulated.
Oh, goodness.
I want the
Gosh darn it, do hockey hack.
God, I hate y'all. I hate it here.
I'm gonna say it again. Gosh darn it, do hockey hack.
Really hate it here.
Let the church say amen. Amen.
Oh.
Can I tell you?
There's a God out there.
Yes.
There is a God somewhere.
Please tell us why, Stars.
Because once it's done, it's done.
But you want to see it before it's done?
When I what?
You want to see it before it's done? You.
I've seen enough at this point.
No,
you don't need to know what the beginning is like.
You want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see the end. I want to see how it all goes down. When it all goes down in the D. I want to see it. I want to see the end. I want to see how this all goes down. Who won? Who lost? That's what I want to see. And who was right, who was wrong.
Didn't we all lose if it's the end?
No, because then I get to go to glory.
At the cross. All right, man. Hey, I can't argue with that, man. We'll let y'all take us on out of here, dog. And
I mean,
and I'm gonna run the end, dog.
I always said that I would rather believe and then realize at the end that it wasn't true did not believe, and at the end, it was true.
Oh,
Go.
damn. Boy,
Prophetic.
you got deepest pockets on some cross-colored jeans on that one.
I always said,
Prophetic.
Hey man,
Whoa.
I had a one gotta go, and I can't remember it right now.
That's good.
I had it written down, and I can't find my stuff. It's all good though, because I think Reed would appreciate this. Not you,
No, he
Stocks,
wouldn't.
as you're. Oh,
No,
hold
he
on, let me see. Hold on, let's see.
You don't have
Yes.
it written down.
J. Cole.
You don't have it
Oh,
written
I mean,
down.
hold on.
You don't have it written down.
Right.
You wouldn't do that. You don't have it written down.
Hey
You
man,
wouldn't
hold
do
on, dog. Hold on. Oh yes, I do.
Stop.
Hey, man.
There you
Stop.
go.
Hey,
There you go, Stop.
Hey, Reed, you being a musicologist.
What's up, man?
I saw this one on Twitter the other day. And I said I want to get A. Reed's opinion on this. So I said one gotta go.
I like music too.
Is right. Yeah, but you don't like this game, so I don't think about you when I see him.
Oh,
That's true. That's true. No, that's true.
Hey, look here, man. I hate this segment. It's not my favorite at all.
It's no one's favorite.
Hey, I bet you by golly, wow, no one likes this but you, Big Game.
oh my God! I rock with it. I rock with
All
it.
right,
I
so
rock with
all
it.
right,
You know,
here it is. Couple musicians, Jay Sides. I know you're a music head, and you've got some pretty impressive lists on some of your top five. So I'll give you that. But one got to go. I think I know what y'all gonna say, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, or Chance the Rapper. One of these guys never been around to put out any music. Which one is it?
J. Cole. Easy. Let's go.
J. Cole?
J. Cole. Let's go.
one that never had to put out music.
Well, like, one got to go. So one of these people we just never heard none of their stuff before.
Well, out of that whole list, there's only two of them that I actually listen to or would listen to.
Okay,
which would be J. Cole and Kendrick.
Okay.
I do not listen to anything Drake, and Chance. I mean, I know who Chance is, so.
They're stepbrothers anyway. Kendrick Lamar and Chance, the rapper. So I mean,
whatever. Hey, Chance the Rapper has got to go. Cause you don't want no problem with me. I ain't got no problem with you. I just ain't got to listen to you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the old dude whose shit Drake is catchy to. I catch myself singing that shit and I don't even want to. It's just catchy.
Kiki, do you love?
Hey, I love J. Cole, dog, and I love Kendrick. I like both of them.
Cole,
man, J. Cole be spitting, bro. You tripping?
No, Cole got some lyrics, man.
Dogs ain't seen John Wick either, so I can't value his opinion right now.
So what? So what? Spirit of Philadelphia. So what? Ain't nobody seen that. Tell me, that's one of the best. That's top 5 basketball sports movies ever.
Hey, man,
get out of here,
if you're gonna clown me, I need you to get the movie right. It's not The Spirit of Philadelphia.
What is it?
It's The Fish Who Saved Pittsburgh, and you need to watch it this weekend.
That's even worse.
The Fish Who Saved Pittsburgh, one of the best basketball movies of all time.
Does it involve any like actual fish?
No, man. The name of the team was the Pisces. The mascot was the Pisces. That's why I was like The Fish Who Saved Pittsburgh, dog. Hey, man, Dr. J is in the movie. It's cold-blooded, dog.
Hold on. The mascot saves Pittsburgh?
Yeah, man. It's the team. The team saves the
It does have member.
So the fish that saved Pittsburgh. What did Brian just say? Did he talk about the rappers that gotta go?
Drake has mad bangers, especially his Young Money stuff, his early stuff. I think he has bangers even in the middle and at the end. Yeah. I like Drake. He's very talented.
Yeah, I would have to say Chance, man. Even though I can't stand Drake. He's good. He's been on some features that was all right. You know, you may have a verse or two somewhere that might actually be decent. But you'll never hear Drake bumping in my car like that. I don't have no album of his, none of that shit. I can't bump that. I would not be caught in the car with the homies
bumping Drake. I ain't mad at you, dog. Because he
Fuck
might
no.
bust out to a love song while you in there with your homeboys. That don't come
Fuck
out right.
no. No.
He
No.
said that like Phoenix, dog.
No.
Hey,
No.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Bet
know,
you by
never know.
Johnny why.
Hey, Ozzy Brothers come on, and it's me and my homie. You better believe I'm finna sing some Footsteps in the Dark. I'm singing it.
You gonna be singing
Footsteps in the Dark, part 1 and 2. I'm singing that.
That nigga in there singing between the sheets.
Not that. That's too far.
Girl, there's no mystery.
But Footsteps in the Dark. Yeah, I'm singing that.
Jackson, you at tighten please?
I'm singing that. I don't care. And you know what? If you in the car with me, you better not say nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hey,
say something, dog.
Can you
I'ma
turn
say
this?
something.
You can get out.
Say real talk. Real talk. True story before we get off, man. True story before we get off, man. When I was in college, man, I had a homeboy, man. My actual roommate, dog, at the time, man. He was a big Jagged Edge fan. Love Jagged Edge. I like Jagged Edge too.
We just can't listen to it together.
We driving him out at work, dog. In his car. He bumping Jagged Edge. Saying, dog, it's brothers in the car, dog. Come on, man.
So you want to hear me at the altar while you was riding to work?
No, dog. Not with another man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
What about you in the car? You in the car and where the party at? Come on, that's a party song, Reed.
Okay, that's a party song. Okay.
But
what do Jagged Edge sing about? Come on now.
I mean, I feel you, dog. You can't listen to a whole. I'm gonna be the one you love. Okay, I feel you. My bad.
Nothing is promised to me and you. Why would we let this thing? I say, dog.
I mean,
change your channel, man.
I give Jagged Edge a 10. Hey man,
change your channel.
Next week, top five R&B groups. Have we done that?
We've done that, but we can do it again.
No, we can't.
Bring that to the chart. Bring that to the chart.
We can do top 5 90s R&B groups.
Oh.
Bring that to the chart. Believe it or not, and it's funny, man. I think the last R&B group that we've had is actually P. Diddy's Day 26.
Damn, for real?
I have not seen another R&B group since.
Shit. Wow, bro.
Who is Day 26?
He got him off of Making the Band. That was the group.
What's Making the Band?
Man, there you go. You know what Making the Band is.
You know.
I really don't. I watch sports, anime, and video games.
Oh, so you might have been watching manga when that came out.
You read manga, you watch anime.
Oh shit, I'm trying, bro. I gotta watch another episode of Blurtitude to get educated.
It's manga or manga? Because I've called it manga before.
Both. It depends on who you are, man. Some people.
And
say
it's weird
manga,
because you read it from like the back to the front,
right to left. Yes.
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way I read, I be reading the whole book backwards, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what's about to happen.
That's how you're right. But I'm gonna have to rock with you on that, Blurch, because man, like I fuck with like One Punch Man.
Dude, we talk about One Punch Man, One Piece. We talk about Vinland is actually a really good. Vinland Saga is another one. We talk about black anime and brown anime.
Afro fucking samurai, motherfuckers.
Afro Samurai.
Yeah,
I have on DVD. Yeah, absolutely. There's actually another one that's out there. Yasuke. It's actually based on a real person in Japan.
Oh
Japanese samurai.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's a black Japanese samurai.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like the first one or something like that.
Hey man, that's a whole nother show. I heard there's a whole culture of black Japanese people.
Oh, absolutely.
Like big like African population mixed up with some Japanese. Got brothers with slanted eyes and shit.
Yes.
Inuyasha!
Stop it.
All right, now on that note, I think it's time.
Hey, that's my nigga too. I like him, bro. Y'all go hard, dog.
Afro Samurai?
Yeah,
Afro Samurai.
Inuyasha, Ghost in the Shell.
Hey, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, see, I could be on the show.
You could, man. I mean, look, we talk about Cyberpunk. That's a real good new one that's out there. Arcane is another one that's out there on Netflix. Well, yeah, the game did suck. But, again, But that's what we do on Blurted too, man. We talk black nerd stuff. So we get into anime, good anime that you want to watch. Demon Slayer is another one that's out there. The Entertainment District that's been out, but it's really good. So we would suggest good animes that you can watch. 86 is another one. We also talk about Gundam. So check us out. And we do Marvel Universe and DC Universe. So we'll definitely be talking GGV3, as well as the upcoming Flash movie.
Assassination Classroom?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. GGV3.
Yeah, Assassination Classroom pretty dope too. On that note,
Class is good.
Yeah. On that note, y'all, before we leave, Miami Heat did take game 1 over Boston.
Wow.
So the series
I'm telling you, Miami is going to go to the championships.
Miami and Denver now, then. If Miami win, it'll be Denver. If Boston wins, it'll be LA.
It'll be Lakers.
And
if the Lakers win, it'll be Boston because they're playing ahead of them.
Yeah, and hey, man, I don't know if y'all saw Denver shot lights out last night. I don't know how they did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. But like I said on my show, like I said on Monday Man Cave, is it really gonna be Lakers and Celtics?
Yes.
Are they gonna finagle this?
Yes.
All right.
The Spurs got the #1 pick.
Yeah.
That was crazy when you wrote that down. Tony Parker, Victor Wembanyama, or whatever his name is.
Just saying.
Wembanyama.
Tony Parker, France, Spurs guy. Wembanyama from France. Spurs gonna get him.
It makes sense.
Nobody even watched the Spurs no more, bro. But
because they traded away their best player to tank to get Wembanyama.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for giving us Murray. We appreciate that in Atlanta.
Did Popovich retire? I thought he retired.
No.
Not yet.
Pop's still there.
Supposedly he's supposed to be setting it up for somebody to take over. His ass still coaching though. He ain't going nowhere yet.
No. Not at all. No.
They said Billy Graham just passed away. WWE superstar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Billy Graham.
Oh, damn. Oh, the superstar Billy Graham?
Yes.
Yeah, WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, damn.
Yes, sir.
Well, shit, he was old when I was young, so shit, he's old. We don't laugh.
Present blessings to him and the WWE family.
Yes, Lord. All right, man. J Styles, I guess go and get us out of here then, huh?
Hey,
I think I
for A. Reed, the musicologist, for Big Game James, that dude.
Hey, man.
I am. I'm trying to get us out of here.
I'm sorry.
Jerk.
Hey, guys.
J Styles, the Buffner. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this cast. And, of course, you can always catch us on BGSE Network and wherever you like to listen to your favorite podcast. We out.
Peace.
What are you doing?
I didn't know you was hitting my bed.
Wow, guys.
What are you doing?